men on the track for the 1500-meter heats. We'll tidy up, we saw Shalane Oscan-Clark going through. Mari Smith goes through as the fastest loser as well. Shalane was playing around a little bit, I think. Let's hope that our men in the 1500 meters, well, they probably won't run with the same confidence that Shalane did. Let's put it that way, that she certainly left it late, but got herself through. So we've got Fillip Ingebritsen, not Jakob the youngster, the middle one here. We've got two of the Ingebrigtsens in this against Neil Goulet, who's having a cracking indoor season. Was a little unlucky not to be selected for the European Championships last year outdoors. And the Glaswegian, the only real Glaswegian in the team. And he's got Adrian Ben of Spain, a very good young talent for them, 20. Kuts of Ukraine, Rusu, European junior champion at 10,000 meters a couple of years back. Dropping down the distances. Belhadj of France. There'll be a big cheer for Neil Goulet. Won the British trials. Qualifying time easily achieved. And a good opportunity here for him, because this isn't the toughest of heats. 3 heats, only 2 and then 4. Sorry, 3 fastest losers, only 9 in the final. Fillip. Oh, he's had to watch his younger brother Jakob take all the headlines, but let's not forget that this is a 3:30 man outdoors last year. Disappointing European Championships for him. He picked up a couple of injuries leading into Berlin. Marius Probst from Germany, experienced enough, sub 340 man indoors this year. Bibic, always a danger as well, capable of producing in tactical races, producing a good finish. And Merchan from Armenia. They are the 10 athletes. We're just keeping an eye on Katrina Johnson-Thompson. So I think she will wait until after this race for her 3rd attempt. So here we go then, Ingebritsen, first installment of their story across this weekend. And it's an interesting one, isn't it, Paula, because we've got Henrik, the older brother, who's only allowed to run the 3,000, probably only wants to. I think Fillip would have liked to have done the double, but only young Jakob's been allowed to do the double, and Philip's been told by Dad, you're just running the 1500 meters. So let's see how he goes here against Neil Goulet.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know the reasoning behind that and what his reasons were for allowing the youngster to be able to attempt that double.
Well, back to this high jump, Katarina Johnson-Thompson, 1m99. Add 1 centimetre to her outdoor British record, when she jumps in Rio at the Olympic Games, 1m98. 2 fouls so far. This her final attempt. 1m99. Johnson-Thompson focused more than ever. She'll need everything she's got to go clear at this historic jump, potentially. 199, Johnson-Thompson, that was her best, but not meant to be today. A really good effort though, 196, and is out in front after 2 events in the pentathlon at the European Indoor Championships, going very nicely indeed.
KJT out in front, and out in front in the men's 1500 meter heat 1 is still Fillip Ingebritsen. And you were saying, Paula?
Yeah, I was just saying that it'd be interesting to know the reasoning behind that, and I'm sure it hasn't pleased Fillip that much. So hopefully his dad's been able to explain it to him, but I'm sure he wants to knock his brother down a peg, let's say, and just make sure that he maintains his position in that pecking order and leaves his brother with the 3,000 meters.
Big move from Neil Goulet, moves up as Belhadj had taken the lead away from Ingebritsen. Rusu gets a little nudge from the tall Norwegian, who wants a bit of space there. 1 or 2 others just waiting and biding their time. Probst moving up on the outside as well. It's all getting a little bit edgy now after this slow pace.
Yeah, it will. 2.8 through 800 meters is too slow, and all of the men kind of itching and wanting to make some moves and get the pace moving a lot better. And Neil Goulet is the one who's done that, and he's asking some questions. You can see Fillip Ingebritsen in the middle of the pack there, just almost visibly digging deeper to be able to find that next gear and close the gap.
Bit of a nudge, he took a couple of steps on the inside, I think, there, Ingebritsen. That'll be interesting. Now Goulet's committed here. He's got Belhadj outside and Bilic of Serbia's there, the young Spaniard Ben moving up on the outside as well. So plenty of men, including Probst, who've still got an opportunity here. Ingebrigtsen once more boxed, and Goulet's doing a good job, but he really has to go now because they're all starting to stack up behind, only 2 to qualify.
He's put himself out there to be shot at, and he has to maintain this. He has to know who's behind him, and he has to keep working as hard as he can now through that line.
This is very good from Neil Goulet. 200 metres to go. Ingebrigtsen's behind him, then Ben Hadj. Probst moving up as well. And then there's a bit of a gap developing, but Neil Goulet keeping the pressure on here, testing the Norwegian, who looks reasonably comfortable, but the rest are floundering. Probst is finishing quickly, but Neil Goulet's got this one in the bag here. Probst is finishing very, very fast, but Goulet's staying strong. Ingebrigtsen just has a little look across, says, good, I'm through, you're through, well done, Neil Goulet. Smart running, picked it up when it was too slow. And when you commit like that, you have to go. You can't kind of do it half-heartedly. You go at the front, you build it up, you wind it up, then you go hard from 400 out, as he did, and he's rewarded with a place in the final on